Hello guys, so I'm guessing you have this question in mind. Is Axe Trader a legit or a scam prop firm? Well, we are going to be answering that question in this very video today. And yeah, I had to wait for my 5 months of consistent payout before I can make this review and share with you guys my personal experience. So yes, I've actually completed my 5 months of consistent payout before I can actually come out here and share with you guys my experience with this very prop firm. So yes, I've been trading with Axe Trader for the past 5 months right now. And in this very video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my personal experience. Yes, so I'll be sharing with you guys my results, that is the payouts that I received from the first month down to the 5th month that I've been trading with Axe Trader. Yeah, so that you can see firsthand for yourself the progress that it has undergone or underwent for the past 5 months that I've been trading with Axe Trader. And yes, if you've seen some of my previous reviews, you see that I always like to wait for at least 5 months before I can share with you guys my personal experience. So yes, for the past 5 months that I've been trading with this prop firm, I was able to come up with the list of the pros and the cons. Yes, which is something that might encourage you from going ahead to trade with this prop firm, and something that might also discourage you from going ahead to trade with this prop firm. So yes, I'm going to be giving you guys the list of the pros and the cons, which I believe would help you to weigh your options and decide if this prop firm is something that is worth your money. And finally, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my payouts. Yes, from the first month down to the 5th month, because I believe that will also help you to make an informed decision on whether this prop firm will serve you best. Because I believe that if you're currently watching this video, then you're probably still contemplating on whether this prop firm is actually worth your time or your money. So I'm here to help you make that decision right today. Now, I'm going to be talking about the pros first, which is something that might encourage you to go ahead to sign up with this prop firm. And the first that I have on my list here is simplicity. Yes, so that is something that I personally find interesting about this prop firm. Yes, the simplicity of the dashboard. Axe Trader actually have a very simple and easy to understand user interface. Although most people don't really consider this as a pro or something to actually take note of. But I actually always take note of that because simplicity actually gives a firm an edge over some other firms. So that is something also that I think is worth looking into. So yes, as you can see here, this is actually how simple Axe Trader dashboard looks like. So yes, this is like 100% all you need to know about this prop firm. This is how simple it looks like. Even for a computer illiterate, it's very easy to understand and navigate the platform. Unlike some other prop firms out there with a very complicated dashboard. Yeah, so that is the first kudos that I'm going to give to these guys for how simple their dashboard looks like. But of course, like I always say to you guys, simplicity alone doesn't necessarily mean that a platform is legit or not, or that a platform is not a scam. So that takes me to the second pro that I have on my list here, which is the fact that there is no hidden charges. Yes, that is another fact that I would like to point out. Yes, there is no hidden charges. I mean, you're 100% paying for what you are seeing on your dashboard. Unlike some other pro firms that will charge you more than what you are seeing on the dashboard, and at the end of the day, they'll be giving you some silly excuses of some hidden charges that you were never told about. This pro firm is actually giving you 100% of what you are seeing on your dashboard with no hidden charges. So you don't have to worry about being overcharged or being charged without your consent. So that is another part where I'll give these guys a big thumbs up. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the third pro that I have on my list here. But before that, I would like to ask you guys for a little bit of favor here, which is that if at the end of this video and you probably find this interesting or educating enough, I would highly appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up to this video, as that will actually encourage me to do more content like this one, and that will also help this video to rank up and reach to those people that needs to hear this and make an informed decision as well. And also, if at the end of this video as well, and you find this review interesting and encouraging enough to go ahead and sign up with this prop firm, what I'm going to do here is I'll be dropping the link down on the description below for you to go ahead and sign up for the prop firm. It's also going to be a coupon link that will secure you a lot of discounts. Yes, because I actually used it also, and it secured me a lot of discounts while I was just trying to get funded. So I would highly recommend that you go ahead and use the coupon link if you actually find it interesting enough after weighing your options. Okay, so now back to the third pro that I have on my list here, which is something that might encourage you or something that I personally find interesting about this prop firm, is the flexibility on the aspect of their pricing plans. Yes, so they actually have a series of different pricing plans, as you can see on the screen. Yes, they have about 3 different sections of their pricing plans with their different rules and different price tags. Yes, so this is how it looks like. So as you can see here on the screen, the single axe plan has its own features and price tag, as you can see here on the screen. Yes, these are the different price tags and features that the single axe plan has. And also, the next one is the funded axe. Yes, so it also has its own features and the price tags associated with each of them. And then the third one is the double axe. Yes, so as you can see on the screen, it also has its own features and its own pricing. So now it's up to you as a trader to decide which one will be more favorable for you to pass the challenge. I mean, I'm going to give them a kudos for that part because they actually made it easier and affordable for almost any kind of trader to come here and get a funded account at the cheapest rates. So that will take me to the next product I have on my list here, which is the profit split percentage. Yes, so in the world of Propfirm, Axe Trader is actually one of the only prop firms out there that will give you the option and the opportunity to scale your profit share to up to 100%. So you actually have the opportunity to attain up to 100% profit share. But although that is going to take time, I mean, you definitely not see that kind of option or offer with any other prop firm out there. So that is a big thumbs up for them. And that will encourage traders to put in their best and make the best out of this prop firm. So that is a very big plus for them. So that is one of the interesting facts that I've actually figured out at this Propfirm. Although it might waste a little time because you will definitely have to attain a consistent amount of percentage. That is about 10% profit for some months to actually unlock the 100% profit share. So the next pro that I have on my list here is the customer service support. Yes, so the customer service support of this platform is top notch. And yes, I always have to test them out because definitely I know that I'll be coming back here to give you guys a review. So I had to test them out myself to be sure that I'm giving you guys an honest review. So yes, of course, I messaged them for some infos and some guidance. And yes, they actually responded in less than 3 minutes. So yes, that is actually a fast response to me. 3 minutes is not a whole lot big of time. So I think that is another part where I'll give them a big kudos and a big thumbs up. Yes, the customer service support is actually another crucial part where I always like to take note of. Because, like I always say, at some point you might actually come to a point where you need an assistant, and only the customer service support will probably be the best option for you. And if they don't have a good customer service support or a quick response, that might actually be a problem. So the customer service support is a crucial part where I always like to take note of. And yes, it actually adds to the value of any profit. So another interesting fact that I'm going to mention here is the fact that there is no time limit. Yes, I mean for the evaluation phases. There is no time limit to pass the evaluation phases. Yes, so you have all the time in the world as a trader. So actually calm down and use the right strategies and follow the right guidance to pass your challenge. So that is a very big thumbs up for them. I mean, unlike some other pro firms that will put in a little bit of pressure to make you not to pass your challenge. So you don't have to worry about being pressured because I believe that as a trader, you all know that time factor actually affects your trading performance and your return levels. So yes, every trader actually needs time to analyze and place the right trade at the right time without pressure. So no time limit is actually a thumbs up for these guys because that also helped me as well to pass my challenge. Yes, so another interesting fact about this program is that I actually offer their members with extra options like one-on-one mentorship and educational resources to actually help them to increase their trading knowledge, skills, and return levels at the same time. So yes, the educational resources that they added to it is another pro for them. So yes, some traders that are not yet very good can actually decide to queue into those educational resources and gain some helpful knowledge. And yes, of course, I always mention this one. The last pro that I have on my list here is safety. Yes, so is Axe Trader a safe platform? Well, that is the question that I always like to keep in mind when making my research or when testing out any prop firm out there or any platforms out there. Yes, because that is a question that most people always like to consider before actually investing their time or their money in any prop firms out there. So to answer that question, yes, Axe Trader is actually a safe platform. And what I mean here by it's a safe platform is that unlike many other prop firms out there that will most times take your money and ghost you, or most times when you actually get a funded account, they'll start changing the rules and make sure that you do not pass. But no, Axe Trader actually gives you the account that you actually paid for. So yes, Axe Trader is a safe platform. And also to lay more emphasis on that, as you can see here on the screen, this is some of the commentary reviews that people have actually commented on Trustpilot on how legit this platform is. Yes, so I believe you all know what Trustpilot is, right? Anyways, I'm going to mention it again for the benefit of those that doesn't know what Trustpilot is. Trustpilot is more like a platform where people go to leave their reviews, their honest reviews about a prop firm or a platform, any platforms out there, or whether the platform is legit or not, or their personal experience about the prop firm. So these are some of the reviews, these are some of the commentary reviews that you will see on Trustpilot on how good this platform is. But of course, guys, like I always mention and I always say in all my review videos, there's always the good side and the bad side of every platforms out there. Yes, I mean every platforms out there. There's always the pros and the cons. So I always mention this: do not just judge the book by its cover. Yes, so you can't just judge a platform just by the pros alone. Yes, just by the things that interest you alone. there is always the good side and the bad side, and I wouldn't be leaving out the bad side today. So I'm going to be giving you guys the list of the cons as well that I've made out with my time using this Propfirm. Yes, so that is some things that might discourage you also from going ahead to use this Propfirm. And why I always like to mention this is that so that you can be the one to make your choice and decide if this Propfirm is actually good enough for you. Yeah, so you can weigh your options and decide if the good size outweighs the bad size or vice versa. So the first con that I'll be mentioning here is the fact that there is no tutorial guide video. Yes, so what I mean by the tutorial guide video is that there is no tutorial guide video or a welcome guide video that is actually there to welcome you and guide you on what this platform is all about and how to work your way around this Propfirm. But honestly, with my experience so far, Propfirms or platforms that mostly have a tutorial guide video are the ones that are more complicated. Yes, so that is why I mentioned earlier about how simple this Propfirm is. Yes, the simplicity is at the highest peak. So I believe that is one of the reasons why they felt like there was no need for a tutorial guide video. Yes, because the platform actually has a very simple user interface. So even for a computer illiterate, you can easily understand what this Propfirm is talking about. So with that said, if you have any questions, do where to drop it down on the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy and willing to respond to all your questions. Okay, then the second con that I have on my list here, which is something that is also a little bit discouraging, is the risk management policies. Yes, they're actually very strict when it comes to their risk management policies. So when it comes to their drawdown limits, although it is fair, but they are strict also. So for example, for the 2-step challenge, which I'm currently trading with, the daily drawdown is at 5%, while the maximum drawdown is at 10%. So they're strictly keeping to those rules. I mean, you definitely don't have to go beyond those percentage because you are going to be blowing up your account. So they're actually very strict when it comes to their drawdown limits, which of course might affect some traders with a more aggressive pattern of trading or traders that do not really apply a very good risk management plan. So the next con that I have on my list here, which is something that is a little bit discouraging, even for me is a little bit discouraging, is the fact that there is a withdrawal limit. Yes, so there is a maximum withdrawal limit for the first 12 weeks. I mean, that is about 3 months. Yes, so for the first 12 weeks, you'll be able to withdraw a maximum amount of $1,500. So that will actually affect some traders who like to trade on a higher scale and withdraw their profits on a higher scale, just like I do, because most times I always like to withdraw my profits by the end of the month. But that is actually something that I believe that might be a little bit discouraging and that you need to know as well. And the last con that I have on my list here, which is very, very common amongst many other platforms out there, and I always like to mention this because of the bad experience that I've had on that aspect, is the fact that there's a lot of similar and fake websites out there. Yes, there's a lot of similar and fake websites out there, and I always like to mention this because I want you guys to be safe and to be on the right platform and not to make the same mistake that I've made in the past. Yes, so what these hackers do is that they make a similar website such as this one, such as Axe Trader, so as to scam people of their money or people that are not yet conversant with this platform. So to be on the safer side, guys, go to your browser and type in www.axetrader.com, or to be on the more safer side, I'll make it easier for you guys, I will highly recommend that you go to the down on the description below, like I mentioned earlier, to use the link that I'll be dropping down on the description below, which is also going to be a coupon link that will secure you a lot of discount. Yes, I actually use it also when I was trying to get funded, so I'll highly encourage you to actually use the coupon link that I'll be dropping down on the description below to secure yourself a discount as well and to be on the safer side. Why I always like to mention this is because I've actually had a bad experience in the past where I mistakenly signed up for a Propfirm thinking that I actually signed up for the legit one, not knowing that I signed up for a fake and a similar website. So you guys should be very careful out there and make sure that you are on the right page. So finally, like I said I'm going to be sharing with you guys my results. Yes, so that is the payouts that I've received from the first month, second month, third month, fourth down to the fifth month that I've been trading with Axe Trader Propfirm. So for the first month, as you can see here on the screen, I was able to come up with $1,450 that you're seeing up here on the screen, and $1,500 that you're seeing up here on the screen as well. You know, for the first 3 months, you can't actually withdraw more than $1,500. And yes, for the second month, I was able to come up with $490 that you're seeing up here on the screen, and $1,300 that you're seeing up here on the screen as well. And for the third month, I was able to come up with $1,500 that you're seeing here on the screen, and $1,478 that you're seeing up here on the screen as well. And for the fourth month, after I've actually exceeded the 12 weeks, I was now able to withdraw any amount of my choice. So for the fourth month, I was able to come up with $4,879 that I seen up here on the screen. So as you can see, the progress is actually simultaneous, and they actually kept to their rules, which is that after the 12 weeks, you're actually going to be free to withdraw any amount. And for the 5th month, I was actually able to withdraw and cash out a whole sum of $6,573 that I seen up here on the screen as well. So that is my 5 months payout that I've actually received from Axe Trader Propfirm. So now I'm going to give you guys my final recommendation and my final verdict, which is that personally for me, I believe that the good side actually outweighs the bad side. Yes, so in a nutshell, Axe Trader is a legit prop firm, it's not a scam. Yeah, and it's actually serving me well. Although that there is a few discouraging facts about this prop firm, Axe Trader is actually a legit prop firm and it's serving me well. And they have some features that you're actually not going to see with any other prop firm out there. Just like the 100% profit split share. My final verdict and recommendation is yes, you can go ahead and sign up with this prop firm. It's actually a legit prop firm. I'm glad you sticked around to see the end of this video, and do not forget to leave me a comment down on the comment section below if you have any question, and do not forget to use the coupon link that I'll be dropping down on the description section below to actually secure yourself a whole lot of discount. So you can follow me for more content like this one if you enjoyed this video, and I'll appreciate if you gave me a thumbs up as well. So thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Merci.